My name is Monisha. I am your new math teacher for this new academic year. I hope all are safe at your home during this COVID-19 pandemic. Today we are going to learn an interesting topic: identify and classify the angles. Students, you have heard about the word angles in your previous classes. Today we are going to discuss a classification of angles. Let us recall some of the points required for the angles. Students, you know about two-dimensional shapes consist of length and breadth. So, some of the examples for two-dimensional or 2D shapes are square, rectangle, triangle and a circle. Let us see some of the basic things to the angles. Here we have points. You know that points is exact. Points has a exact location in a space and it does not have any length, breadth or a thickness. Points can be denoted in any English alphabets. For example, A is a point, X is a point, Y is a point and P is a point. You can draw as much points you need. Let us move to the line. Children, you know what is line? Let us see what is a line. Many points placed together, many points, not a single or a double points, many points are placed together, attached together, which is close together in a straight path form a line. In a straight path form a line, not in the other directions. It should be in a straight path. It form a line. Here we can see the line. Let us see what is line segment. Do you know what is line segment? A line segment is a path. Students, now we are going to learn what is an angle and how to classify an angle. You might be heard this word angle in your previous class. And now you are thinking, what might be the meaning of angle? I'll tell you. When two line segments cut each other. When two line segments cut each other, angles are formed. So, in other words, the figure formed by two rays. The figure formed by two rays sharing common point. By sharing its common point is known as an angle. So, you can see the figure of an angle. It consists of two arms. So, here is one arm, here is another arm. So, middle is an angle. You can see the formation of an angle, and this is a common point for both the arm, which is also called as vertex. The common point is also called as vertex. Let us see the symbol of an angle. So, this is a symbol of an angle. Whenever you see this, you are going to say that it is an angle. Let us see the angle formed in the figure. Angle, so you should pronounce as angle DEF. Angle DEF and angle FED. Angle FED, where E is the common point present in both the angles. Have you understood, children? Let us see by the example. So, Here is an example asked you to find, name any 9 angles in the figure. So you must find 9 angles in the given figure. Let us find it. It's very easy. So here is a race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 arms are present in this figure, and O is a common point or a vertex of this figure. Let us find the angles of this figure. Be concentrative, children. So the first angle is POQ. Angle POQ. Did you get it? Another second angle is QOS. Angle QOS. Next angle is SOR. Angle SOR. Angle SOR. The next angle is ROT. Angle ROT. And the next angle is TOP. Angle TOP. And the next angle is POC. Angle POS. Angle POS. And the next angle is POR. Angle POR. And the next angle is SOT. SOT. So angle SOT. And the next angle is QOT. Angle QOT. Whenever you are saying QOT or POS, name of an angle, you should start with a word angle. So here POQ is there, but the symbol of angle is present. You must say angle POQ, not only POQ. You should say as angle POQ. Is that clear? Is that clear, children? I hope you understood with angles and the classification of angles. Let us see the next continuation video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Be present in the class. Thank you.